inappropriate as fuck. You know what episode is sick when they don't even have music playing during the end credits. Just straight up silence. Make you sit there and think about how much you invested in these characters. And just marinate on them past the last couple scenes you just watched. Ooh. Everything seemed to start out okay. Rob marching his army to the twins to meet the phrase wherein Muir would be married and the past could be forgotten, so the North can take Casterly Rock without a problem. They broke bread and salt, that's a promise of safe pass in Westeros, if you honest. But Baldur's acting kinda fishy and abrasive, talking about the Queen of the North like she's a waitress. Rob bites his tongue so the marriage will continue, a red wedding with more than wine on the menu. At the ceremony, Ed Muir was surprised to have Walter present him with the beautiful bride, and everyone seemed to have fun at the reception. The bride and the groom carried off for the bedding, but we'll get back to that. Let's hop across the narrow sea to Slaver's Bay, where Danny and the Pharaohs be. She made young Kai her new acquisition, with the help of Dario, her latest addition. And Jon Snow showed his hand as a crow, now his plan is exposed as a man of the throne. He's outnumbered by wildlings in a sword fight. Two wolves watching, one black, one off-white. Luckily his brother Bran was a witness. He walked into a wolf and gave him some assistance. Oro was the last to drop, but not before he could jump into his hawk and attack with his claws. Then he flew away, leaving Jon's face a mess, who then hopped on a horse and abandoned Ygritte. Jojen told Bran that his power's unique when he seen him walk Hodor and make him go to sleep. Osha gonna split with Rickon to the Umbers. Bran and the Reeds will proceed to the Tundra. Arya and Sandor need to have their own buddy flick, be like the Fox and the Hound, but with blood in it. Just when he starts having a liking for the small fry, she tells him that she's gonna put a sword through his eye. Arrived at the twins, but something didn't look right, denied entry, so Arya just took flight and saw Rob's dire wolf being shot down. Ran to save her family, but was dropped and knocked out. Clegane saved her life once again. It's times like these enemies become friends. Meanwhile inside all hell's breaking loose. Caitlyn realized they've been betrayed by Roose. The whole door's locked, there's no way to get out of here. And then it came, the rains of Castamere. They stabbed Talisa several times in the stomach. Crossbow bolts plummet, no time to run from it. Rob took a few to the torso and fell. Crawled to his wife, no concern for himself. He held her head and watched as she died with his unborn child in the blink of an eye. He got back to his feet and stood stunned while his mom pleaded they spared the life of her son. Her plea was ignored. Roose made the attack with the knife to the chest and a stab to the back. Caitlyn just screamed she had now lost everything, then had her throat slit. Now that's how you end a scene. Holy shit. So now that you've seen your first fetus stabbing on TV, how do you feel? Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, me neither.